morning, everybody. I really need to wash my hair. That is kind of gross. But that'll be on the list of things to do today. But I'm going to the Christmas markets. However, it's 8 o'clock in the morning and they don't open until 11. So I'm thinking I'm going to get some uni done before I head there. Yeah, that's the plan. It is Sunday. It is a weekend day. But I'm starting my new job next week and I want to make sure that I'm all caught up and potentially slightly ahead for Christmas break and a week that is going to be different to my normal week. So that is the plan. I've done the first part of what I needed to do on here, but now I think I'm actually going to do some of this week or next week. So technically I'm a day behind in uni. So it's week 4 at home, but it's the end of week 3 today here. So I'm going to start on week 4, specifically for my photography one, because I've got 2 assessments due the week of the 20th of December. So yay! I've done one, but I need to do the other one, and the other one's my photography project. But I think week 4 is like editing and how to format it, so that's kind of important. So I've had a slight change in my plans for the day. I'm going to make some breakfast. I've finished my, oh no, I haven't quite finished, but I've done the lecture at least, and a little bit of reading for my course. That took 2 hours. The lecture was 2 hours. That was stupid. But I want to try and shoot a food photograph for my photography project. So I'm planning on making some eggs on toast and setting it up with like an orange juice and a glass of orange, the orange juice bottle, a glass of orange, like setting up the photo and then taking a photo and then having my breakfast. Then I'll have a shower, then I'll head to the market. I'm hoping that I'll be at the markets around 1 o'clock, maybe just before 1. That is now the plan, and let's get to it. I've already made myself a coffee. That's the plate. There's some eggs. Let's make this photo shoot happen. Okay, I put my hair up because we're getting serious, but I'm just going to show you. So behind me here, I've got my composure. I want to put orange juice in it for a pop of orange. I got some oranges. I'm going to fill that glass with some orange juice most likely. I want to try and keep it that way so the brand doesn't show. Got some eggs to keep in the background. I'm going to try and blur the background with a high aperture. Like a low value, but a high aperture. And then tea towel to add a little bit of extra, some cutlery. My eggs are done. I'm just waiting for the tops to go a little bit more white, and toast. I'm gonna put the eggs on the toast. And we're ready to shoot. So let's take a photo. I'm gonna try and set up the camera there and show you, but Santa Cruz and Belly are definitely gonna get in the way. So this is what I'm gonna try and work with first. We're gonna go with a couple different views, and we're gonna go try to mess with the exposure a little bit. And then I might recomposition things, seeing how I'm feeling. I don't know, it's going to be a lot of trial and error, but I will show you the final results. This ended up being the final setup. I got my phone up there with the flashlight on, a can of goods holding up my $1.50 dollar store, what's it called, tablecloth. This is the end up setup. I just popped them at the end to see if I could get a cool oozing photo. I think I like the originals better. And a big light up the top there, and then the window is my natural source light as well. So that was the end setup. I will pop a picture of the raw here for you guys so you can see. I won't edit them by the time this video comes out, but you can see the raw results. But yeah, now I'm gonna eat my cold breakfast, have a shower, chuck on an outfit, and head to the market. I thought I'd share a little bit of good news with you guys while I got ready for the day. The rent room I applied or went and viewed to rent and sat and chat with the people, they got back to me today and said that I can have the room as long as I provide proof of employment, which I now have, so I can have that room, which is really exciting. So that is what I want to share with you. My car usually has the best lighting, but today it's absolutely terrible. But we have arrived. I'm going to switch over to the GoPro because it's a little bit less inconspicuous, and I tend to get a little bit less camera shy with the GoPro. So we're hopefully going to do that. get a bit of footage, but that is all I have to say. So I will see you inside. I haven't even got inside yet, but take a look at this. The old school style truck, little trellis thing that you could grow vines on. Outdoor seating area, it's like a little garden. This is the cutest. Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and they're also holding workshops and events. So. I assume that's where they'll hold the events. It's not what I was expecting in the slightest. They have all these little displays up. I also have all these different trees decorated with ornaments for sale. Pink and blue themed trees. Designated areas for photos. Oh, these are awesome. They're little 3D prints. I told myself I wasn't gonna buy anything, but I bought 2 things. So, whoops. I kind of thought there'd be a few more stalls. There was a lot less than I thought there'd be, but I did end up buying things. Only things I need though. I didn't go like crazy. I got a knife because the one that Sawyer and I use is the bluntest thing in the world, and it's sharpenable. Except for I don't have anything to sharpen it, but that's besides the point. And then I got some candles because they smell absolutely amazing. So yeah, but I thought there'd be more stalls. There were a lot less than I expected, but the people there were so friendly. I had a good conversation with the lady for the candles. She was the sweetest, and I talked to the lady with the knives as well, and she was so sweet. And she was wearing a Christmas hoodie, or it wasn't a real hoodie, but she was wearing a Christmas hoodie. The coolest, and just wow. And there was an adopt a puppy little area with the cutest puppies inside. I want one. I cannot have one, but I want one. I'm headed to the farm later, so I gotta get some gas, and you're gonna grab some with me. That's one thing I will not complain about here, is gas prices compared to back home. Also, for any Kiwis and Aussies, 87 is equivalent to 91, so this is like the cheapest that goes in any car. I'm pretty sure at home in New Zealand, gas is like $2.70, $2.80 at the moment for the equivalent. And I've just put close to $50 in, and that's probably going to be about 40 liters. Also, just for those skeptics out there, just below the full line on the gas tank. So, okay, back at the apartment now. So I'm gonna very quickly go over what I got. It's not that interesting because I don't really want to show you the candles. But I picked up this knife. It's kind of like a chef's knife. It's by Pampered Chef. You got focus for me? There we go. Pampered Chef. And it's because the knife we have here is stupid dull. It comes with its own little sheath. I paid $22.50 for it. Everything I got was under 50 bucks. And I used my refund from my travel insurance because I got an Alberta health kit. She threw in this little recipe book for me, and it has her details on the back there to check it out. I'm not sure if you can hear the washing machine in the background, but I'm just going to speak a little bit louder. Yeah, so that there. I'm going to see if she has like an Instagram or a Facebook or something. I'll try and pop that up on the screen. She was lovely to talk to. She was the one with the Christmas hoodie, and she thought about getting some Christmas hoodies to sell to the other people, other like vendors. And it looks like there's some cool recipes in here, but they all have meat. So maybe, I don't know, might be more interesting to a friend. And she was the one that gave me a free gift. This is probably of more use to me than the book. It's like a cake tester or a cupcake tester. Or it also says releaser, so you can like go around the edges and it'll come out easier. Or you can test your cakes to make sure they're cooked. So that's actually rather useful to me. That was what I got from her. And I also got homemade candles. They are by, she gave me a little candle care card. So it just tells you how to look after them. And then I got a little thank you card. It says handmade by Ellie. It does not look like, there's a QR code to scan, so I will have a look at that. But she's gonna be, if you're in the central Alberta area, she's gonna be at the, oh, all of those ones are gone. She's gonna be at the Winter Market in Sylvan, Winterfest Market in Sylvan, February 17th. 12 to 4. I might look at going to that actually. But yes, she also has some storefronts. I'm not going to read those ones. I'm just going to put them up there. And if homemade candles interest you, I would go and check her out. I paid $25. I got 2 candles. I got ones, they're a little bit on the smaller side, but they're vegan and cruelty free. I'm going to cover the scents because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them for myself or give them to somebody else yet. But, oh, what if I do the back? There we go. So, one is this size. And they have wicks in them. Like this. I cannot get over the smell of this. So, this one here isn't one of her winter ones. It was some of her leftover summer collection. So, it was the last one. And they have stickers with the names of them. Belly is stuck in a bag. Good going. And then the other one I got a little bit bigger. This one is a Christmas flavor. The name of it is Not Your Grandma's Cranberry Sauce. I guess I could tell you the name because you won't really know what it smells like. It's cranberry and apple. This one also is like, oh, it's so good. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of some of the other scents, but these two were so good. But yeah, that's my collection from the winter markets. I hope you enjoyed. I'm probably gonna end the video here. She's gonna get stuck in the bag again. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed going to the winter markets. I didn't mind going by myself. It was actually an interesting experience, and I got to chat with Ellie. She's a lovely, lovely lady. It looks like her handle is handmadebyellie.co, so I'll put up her Instagram or whatever handle is there for you guys to check it out, because her candle smelled amazing and she was just the sweetest person. I wish I got to talk to a few more people, but I got a little bit camera shy towards the end, and she was the first person I spoke to, and she just seemed so approachable and had the best time. But I hope you have enjoyed. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you get notified when I upload. In the information card, I will put the Vlogmas playlist that I've been putting the last couple videos. So if you want to keep up with the series, it's easier to find. Belly is driving me nuts. And jeepers. I forgot what else I wanted to say. I will see you all in the next video, hopefully. Maybe it'll be tomorrow, maybe it won't.
Some better days, 'cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.